So welcome to today's trading. We're seeing we're looking for buys in gold so far. I took a short sell opportunity on this move from this high to this low this morning. Though my second TP wasn't hit, my target was a little below, some pips below the swing low, so it wasn't reached. I was targeting the opening price of the day, which is 2857. So let's wait and see. We look like we are now changing. We changed our state and delivery. On the left side, we have the 5 minute chart where we closed the candles above the swing high, creating a market structure shift. Now we're looking to see if our price is going to respect this implied fair value gap here. Let's see what price is going to do. If not, it will sweep the low, the 5 minute chart right here, and getting some sort of reaction from that implied fair value gap, and we see if we can get a buy from there. So my trading strategy is really simple. So I mark out the opening price of the hourly chart. We are now below the opening price, so we should be looking for buying opportunities from here. We, are, we have created a double bottom, which could mean that we are going to sweep this low. But then we have this order block right here, and it's a 3 minute order block, which is our potential entry. Here we go. We could just wait for a retracement. If it's going to happen, you could actually just make your entry. Okay, if you missed it, then you missed it. So that's trading, right? Now we're in on the trade. There is some sort of low volume. Okay, that's new. So it being a Monday, it's also a very very bad day. Yeah, yeah. So that is sorry, I encountered a reverb from the system. So we have shifted structure here. Only question is this inducement? If it is, then we may be coming down to this low here. This unmitigated order block would be the target because we have mitigated this with this low and then price fell to go below it. So this is a very high risk trade. Um, but nonetheless, though the higher time frame narrative says otherwise, because we offered back into this inversion fair value gap on the 5 minute. I don't know what the higher time frame is showing us. On the right, this is on the left is the DXY, but on the right we have price consolidating within this 4-hour fair value gap. We have actually been respecting the consequent encroachment of this 4-hour inefficiency here. Sorry, 1 hour inefficiency, as you can see. So this is also good momentum. Sorry, good a good sign for bullish price. Um, the EMAs have crossed, I guess, and for yes, they have, as you can see. I use the 17-day EMA for both, and yeah, they have been working for my strategy. I don't know about everyone else, but this has made me really comfortable with my strategy and all. 30-minute crossed earlier, and the same fair value gap, though here we had a disrespect of that same fair value gap, and we have been consolidating from them. Apart from this bullish movement, the market has been correcting that bullish movement from the time the Asian session opened. So we're now in the London session, and of course, we expect after accumulation, AMD would want to see a manipulation, then distribution. So our manipulation could take us to the daily fair value gap here. Is this daily fair value gap up here that has been left open, the bearish fair value gap, which has been accompanied together with this breaker block here. So let's see how this would work. So yeah, that breaker block there, which 50% of it is here, and the first quartile is right well within the daily fair value gap. So on a higher time frame, I'm seeing us possibly coming to this area around 750. This is the 50% of a monthly fair value gap, and could be where we are drawing to on a higher time frame. Week according to the week, we last week traded into a bullish fair value gap, but then this is the problem now, this engulfing candlestick pattern. Now, they say we don't trade patterns, but to be realistic, most often than not, price rallies to normally around 50% of the bearish order blocks when such displacement is formed, because this is the displacement candle of the week. That is a bearish order block. So when you go down to the daily, you realize that the first quartile of that order block is um, is around here, and it's well within this the breaker block, and also there's this inversion. I call this an inversion order block. this one here, because price hasn't actually offered in it, but could use it to continue lower. So let's for now on the lower time frame, we are bullish. We've entered our trade and we're still consolidating at our entry. Um, this doesn't look like a good sign though, but we just hope for the best anyway. All right. Monday is a tricky day to trade, very tricky.
Effectively number one. You didn't learn your limitations. I have no limitations.
I am cold, I am emotionless, I am at peace, ready for war.
You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, sir. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot. You think that's me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Game of the line, who would take the last shot?
Me? That's not a question to me. You were trying the strength to do what needs to be done. Kill the bully and let the man go. What's the difference between hero and coward? There ain't no difference. Inside they're both exactly alike. Both scared of dying or getting hurt. That's what the hero does. It makes him a hero. It's what the other guy doesn't do. It makes him a coward.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up. Never. You want to beat the king, right? The current king. You're looking at the current king, you're interviewing the current king.
That's the one that I have a bully in here. Cause kills on the face.
I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. They didn't chance of what they want.
When you're running, you run for hours. What? That's where we hold them. This is where we fight. That's where they die. I feel like I fight from something a little bit different. You know, there's a dog inside of me. Either you have it or you don't. There's a difference between who you are and what you are. And what I am when I set my quarters, I become that. I am that kid today. Stone cold, man.
Sweetheart, he should have killed me when he had the chance. Because now I'm back. I'm going to kill you and your whole fucking team. You and him. Yes. That's mine. It's mine.
Antonio Montano. Hey, what you call yourself? My name is Tom Shelby. And today, we become a man.
Sometimes I look around and get little freaks as well looking at myself because I am an absolute animal, a machine. So I probably wouldn't want to find me either. I gotta say, I'm him. I'm him, guys. Guys, there's a open door. He is running away from a fool.
The only way out for me at that time was death. I'm going to be a Navy SEAL. I don't know where to die trying. Yet my body said, Roger that.
And I'm telling you, from the bottom of my soul, it is so easy to beat people today. They are so soft. They have no work ethic. No one can stick with anything. Everyone's distracted. They're on social media. They're kind of notifications because they can't stick with
No one knows. Say something. No one knows. No, get here. I kill it for everyone. I kill everybody. Oh, God. Nobody can stop me. If I die, I die in the cage. I can't die in the cage. I die in the cage. I never leave the cage. Now I die. 16 hours time. This man is gonna learn that if you disrespect a person's kindness and take it as a weakness, you must pay. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna make this man pay with his life. And I mean it. You're definitely not up to go tomorrow morning. You can't touch me, you got man up. Come on, you bitch. You scared coward. You got man up for me. You can't lie 2 minutes of my woman. Look at you scared me. Scared of the scared of the real man.
Wish you would let me next door so I can spit in your face.
When I say I am God, you
think I'm joking or not. I'm not joking. When I come on the field, I feel like that. I feel untouchable. And I feel I will smash everyone that comes in my way.
A big challenge, a big pressure is like a fire. It's like a raging fire. Either you allow this fire to consume you, which take you off completely, or you can gain control of this fire and harness it, and you blow it right at your opponent.
I built this. Me, brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another talk.
He's the biggest man I've ever seen. I want to go to fight him.
That's why no one will remember your name.
That's what I give you slap. Actually, I give you slap. You eat this like a woman, like a baby. What happened now? Something change? Or you with 30 people? Let me know. And that's it. For you, this one for common. Like this. Let me know and that's it.
What would you lose if you lose this fight?
I'm not gonna lose.
You say that in the last minute of the second.
I'm not gonna lose. Did you hear what I said?
Thank you.
You want to know the problem, my friend? The problem is a lot of people out there are afraid of the work. They're scared of the work. But that's okay, because they can give all their work to us. They don't know the outcome of work, my friend. You get stronger. You get better. You get more developed. You never quit. You never give up. You persevere through the work. That's all right. Let me give all that work to us.
What, a vertebrae or a portion?
Spinal.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain. Slogan. Pain is the gatekeeper of destiny. Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want?
Get to me, bones. He's the Homo sapien. I'm the Homo superior. Know this. I don't know when it's gonna come, but it's gonna come. And when it comes, bam, baby, tonight.
Alhamdulillah, tomorrow night I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
You gotta decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep. All I have in this world is my thoughts and my word, and I don't break them for no one. You understand?
Everybody game face, like, we go on war with each other.
This is my life, and I'm willing to die to beat you. I will die to beat you.
People try to do that.
Listen, stop seeing yourself as we are. It's a recommended. What's wrong with you? You're too fucking mad with my bonus. I'm a fire.
From which he is trying to elevate to
You know what opportunity I'm coming to? You know what's happening over? Look at me now. Look at me now. Where's the guy? Headshot, damn it. If one of us goes to war, the other goes to war. Yes, I'm not here to take part. I'm here to take over.
You know we've been fighting for one and still fighting to this day. To this day. To this day. You're gonna act like a man.
What can I do? What can I do?
What can I do?
I tried to fix it. I did everything. I showed them compassion. I showed them mercy. I walked away. I was the bigger man. And look what it got me.
I practice or I'm training or doing games. I switch my mind to something else. Switch my moment to something else. Right? To me, it's the equivalent of Maximus Decimus Meridius and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling dirt. It's go time.
Because you ain't got to know I gun! I can't even see my line! I can't even see my gun! Look at my eyes on the paradise! Look at my eyes on the paradise! Go! Get in!
So price is coming back to our entry. We are looking at the new 30-minute candle being formed. Yeah, so at this time we expect either a reversal or a continuation. So new buyers, because I still believe that price is going to be bullish. So new buyers can make their entries at this price level of 2868. Or in the worst case scenario, if this low is because I'm seeing where this order block is a potential run on liquidity. So we could run this liquidity, and if we do so, we could see price come all the way down to 2865 before we could see another buy. Otherwise, this order block should hold. The order block at 2867.
Educate yourself. Learn how to make money online. Educate yourself. Get spare money and buy Bitcoin. I have been saying it every single day for 3 years. And I've been saying it because the outcome was always certain in my mind. I was telling you this when Bitcoin was 4,000. I was telling you this when Bitcoin was 8,000. I was telling you this when Bitcoin was 16,000. All the way up to 60, 70, 80,000. I have been repeatedly saying the exact same thing because the outcome was certain. And even though none of you disagreed with me, you didn't argue with me, you knew that my thesis, you knew that my opinion on the future was correct. You still didn't bother to work and get money. You knew your money would amplify. Do you understand the cowardice and laziness which plagues your blood? If you understand that the money you make today, you can double it in a few short months, and you still don't try, there must be something clinically wrong with you. So then I used to motivate you guys. So let me motivate them instead. But no matter how hard I scream down the side of the mountain, climb, do this, put your foot there, don't do that, you'll slip and fall, climb, it's great up here, you can make it. You just don't seem to want to try. If there is a guaranteed chance to double all of the extra money you make, and you still don't try, what more can I say within the confines of human language that will motivate you? Perhaps God Himself simply has a plan for certain people. And the plan for you was eternal regret and never-ending serfdom. Perhaps the plan for people like you was simply for you to perma-fail and lay its testament to how a life can be built on ignorance, laziness, and arrogance. So that people
Now,
see you as a
guys,
warning sign of what not to be. Perhaps that's why you exist. And like you, exist as a warning.
so if price decides to go below this order block, then our stop will definitely be hit.
Keep getting set. Andrew, how do I make some money? I need Bitcoin. Andrew, can you motivate me? Why weren't you motivated when Bitcoin was 8,000? Why weren't you motivated when you stood a chance? Why weren't you motivated when I spoke before? Why must reality slap you in the face so brutally for you to wake up? You're the kind of kid who drives his car on the ice and slides all over the place and won't slow down. It's only when you hit a tree and lose a leg do you sit there like a pirate, a dumb pirate with a wooden leg. You sit there and go, I might slow down next time. You only learn lessons the hardest possible way. And here I am, respected as one of the greatest orators in the English language, trying my best to convince you to win. I'm not trying to convince you to lose. I'm trying to convince you to do something you should already want to do, which is win. And I can't seem to get you to take action and move and work. This outcome was certain. You knew it. I knew it. And you still just laid in bed at night after an average day of meager efforts and slept like a baby. You went to bed broke and slept like a baby. If I knew I was going to wake up broke, I wouldn't go to sleep. I don't want to wake up broke, ever. So if I feel like closing my eyes and having a little bit of rest is going to lead to me waking up broke, I ain't closing my eyes. Money must be made. And this Bitcoin opportunity is actually one of a long string of opportunities that you have squandered in your insignificant, unremarkable, meager existence. Nobody knows who the you are. Nobody knows your name. Women aren't begging for your children. You're a nobody. And you're a nobody because every single time God gives you a chance, you ignore it. Even worse, when you are given guaranteed wins, like earn money, buy Bitcoin, you do nothing. When winners like me, we attack with absolute vigor. When the win is even guaranteed, I've tried harder for most things in my life with a fraction of a percent of a chance for success than you've ever tried for anything with a guaranteed payoff. I used to go to work not knowing if I get paid. You are guaranteed to get paid. We are telling you it is guaranteed that there was a pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. But you can't seem to finish the walk. You are a fuck up. If you have less than 100 Bitcoin, you are an idiot. Because you've had 3 years of me telling you what to do. 3 years of me guaranteeing you the future. And it's only just begun. Because Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million. And then what will you message me? Andrew, I need some money. I need some Bitcoin. Andrew, can you motivate me? And here's the impasse. Here's the wall I can't seem to break. And I can't seem to motivate you to win. What am I even talking for? Why am I even here? What's the point of any of this? You should look in the mirror and feel a deep sense of shame. You should think of all those days you have wasted, all those late mornings you laid in, all of the mistakes you've made across the last 2 years. Because if you made none of those mistakes and you tried instead and added it all together, you would have bought Bitcoin, and now that's $100,000. You would be rich forever. You could be rich for the rest of your life if you had just tried for the last 2 years. The time's already gone. The time's been spent. You can't even tell me what you did with it. You didn't work. You didn't get rich. Cool. What did you do the last 2 years? One holiday. Okay, that's 5 days out. 600. What did you do for the rest of them? Well, I was trying. Clearly, no, you weren't. And you know what? The number one measure of a winner is self-reflection. When you're a winner, you analyze your performance in all things. If you're a grandmaster at chess, after you play a game, win or lose, you go through the game to identify mistakes, to see what you did right, to see what you did wrong. You talk to other grandmasters, you get their take on the position. If you're a fighter, you watch your fights back. And here you are living your life, you're not even reflecting. Stop for a second and think about what I just said to you. All of the time you have wasted. Now you feel FOMO. If you would have just acted when I was imploring you to act, if you would have just done what you knew needed to be done, you would be sitting in a completely different situation right now. Your bloodline would be financially free for eternity. Your great-grandchildren, who you may never meet, would know your name because you're the one who saved the family. Instead, you will die insignificant and be forgotten by your own blood because you are another pointless cog, which is your legacy, which is your bloodline. Your dynasty leads to nowhere, and you come to me to motivate you. How much can I motivate limp losers like that? What do you want me to say? I gave you a guaranteed win. I told you what was going to happen. I gave you a way to make the money. I came on here every day and told you to work. I gave away free Lamborghinis. I gave away free crypto. I kept saying, I'll give you the world. The pot of gold's at the end of the rainbow. I kept making the rainbow shorter and shorter. I kept making the pot of gold closer and closer. No matter how close I dragged it, you just stood there like a dipshit. Oh yeah, but it's over there. Maybe you're all just born to lose. Maybe there's nothing I can say. It doesn't matter how I preach. You losers are losers by design. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. It's in your cells. You can't change it. No matter what situation I put you in, you'll find a way to lose. And then I look up to the sky, look up to God and say, was he just born to lose? There is no other justification for your monumental impotence and lack of action besides the fact that your DNA is literally enlaced with loserdom. I don't understand you. The second best time to get started is now. I will say to you, you missed a lot of chances, but there is still a chance left. Because if you get serious now and you
So, so our stop has been hit. I think because of the high time frame narrative, which brings us to come back down on the 5 minute chart, come back down to this order block right here, and from there we could expect bullish, just as it has done, bullish price action. So yeah, this is gone, and we look for another opportunity in the next 2 hours where we want to trade the next 4 hour candle, and that will be in the London session. So sorry, in the New York session. So my London session trading is done with one win and one loss. So that's good for the day anyway. It's not a bad day. It's profitable still so far. So far so good. We have closed below this 15-minute fair value gap, but not the 30-minute, of course. 30 minutes is still trading back up. We have filled this inefficiency beautifully, rested into this mitigation block right here, and possibly continue high to attack these highs here. And as you can see here, we have a beautiful market maker model, the selling model, first stage of accumulation, second stage smart money reversal. We are now accumulating stops, and then we'll distribute higher all the way to the daily fair value gap, most likely as our draw on liquidity, which is just above here. If I mark it out using the horizontal lines there, and we go down to the 15-minute, we'll see it a little clearly. So there we go. This price level of 2885 and 2890, around there is when we should expect the high of the day to be formed before we distribute lower. Until that happens, we are still following the trend, of course bullish, according to what I'm seeing. Should be beautifully bullish. The 4-hour perspective, we are having bullish price action for now, though we have been generally bearish, but at the moment, because 1, 2, 3 candles closed above the other, this is an aggressive move up, and we have closed above this bearish order block. We came back and offered into it. Of course, we would want to see price come to the consequent encroachment, sorry, the mean threshold of this order block, and then react from there. And then in the 1-hour perspective, we have almost a similar kind of scenario, though this time this is the 4-hour and 50% of it is right here. So it's almost a similar scenario where we are having price rallying above, closing above this candle, and price could come and offer. This hasn't mitigated because this candle came into the mean threshold of this order block before any candle before this closed above. So after it offered, rallied higher, then now after this candle's closure is when we can now consider this bullish order block as an order block right there. So this is also a potential draw on liquidity. We have some news in London, sorry, in the New York session, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. So trend, sorry, calendar. Yeah. One of the reasons why we've been having a really slow market, as you can see on the hourly chart, is because we have European CPI coming up at exactly 1 East African time. That's about 10 minutes from now. Then we'll have a free roll for the next 4-hour candle, where we'll have to look for opportunities, and then we trade the New York AM session. After that, we look for what we can do in the PM session. Normally the PM session is really slow, so you won't catch any good trade during that session. But yeah, I believe New York AM will be very interesting, and I'll be really interested to see what it has for us. So until then, see you in the New York session.